Hey yo, welcome back to the High Kicks podcast. It's been a little bit. I was busy as shit last week. I fell behind on some stuff with grad school. Carl, you're late on your finger guns. Carl got caught out in Cape Cod, so we weren't really able to put anything out last week.
Nope, I had no equipment.
I am horrendous at Instagram, so I gotta let people know about that more. Yeah, because I don't really post anything on there. But I don't know, we missed a shit ton of great games.
Yeah, we missed England versus Italy.
We missed a Copa final.
Yeah.
I mean, we watched them. We just
Yeah, of course.
We didn't really get to talk about the semis last week, which was unfortunate.
The semis were nuts.
They were great.
Yeah.
They were great.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect place to start getting into it.
Yeah. I don't know. Something just popped in my head about you talking about disc golf earlier, so like I'm just thinking about that.
Oh, you want me to talk about disc golf?
Not really. It just popped into my head. I have no idea why.
I got a new driver today, and I can't wait to use it. I'm gonna send that bitch like 350 feet.
Nice. All right, now we're gonna get into it.
Yeah,
because so Messi won the first international trophy of his career. Like, did you see at the end when the final whistle blew? Dude just got down on his knees, put his head in his hands, and like everyone went and hugged him.
I'm gonna be honest, he did not have a great game.
But he had an unbelievable tournament, so shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
I mean, so I was looking at a thing that said it showed the Euro and it showed the Copa. And it showed most goals, most assists, most dribbles, most key passes, most chances created, most whatever. And in the Euro, it was a bunch of different people. In Copa America, it was Messi.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't so sure about the whole Messi should win his 7th Ballon d'Or. Messi should win his fucking 7th Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, because Lewandowski didn't show out. If Lewandowski showed out at the Euros and put up like, if he was the number one goal scorer at the Euros within 3 games, then we could have said something. But considering that Lewandowski was not even
He was the only player at the Euro to score multiple goals in the group stages that didn't advance to the next round. Just got to put that out there.
Yeah.
So like,
but he scored 2 in one game. He didn't score in another one, and then did he score 1 in another one?
Yeah, but this isn't about him. This is about Messi because
I know, but you said Ballon d'Or, so I said the next highest competitor, and he's out of it really.
Yeah,
so it's Messi's.
I just think it's Messi's.
Yeah, it's Messi's now.
Like after that tournament, it's Messi's. But
yeah.
So I also want to give a shout to Emi Martinez because he's the first Argentine keeper ever to win the Golden Gloves at a major international tournament, and his rise in the last year has been unreal.
Are you sure it's not Argentinian?
It's Argentine. Look it up on Google. Check it right now. I told my mom told my mom that the other day. Like, look up Emi Martinez. It'll say Argentine.
Argentinian is relating to Argentina or its people.
Look up Emiliano Martinez, and it will say he's an Argentine footballer. Look,
Argentine's the peso.
Hold on. Or just look up Messi.
It's the Argentine Republic. officially the Argentine Republic.
Look up the player. It says Emiliano Martinez is an Argentine
Okay.
professional footballer.
Oh, yeah, interesting.
Like, shut up. Um,
But you can also say Argentinian, which
yeah,
is
but
weird.
you can also say Argentine, so I did.
Yeah. No, no, you're right. I was just
Yeah.
making sure that we weren't gonna be wrong
All
with
right,
that.
cool. So can we get back to the fact that he had 4 clean sheets? Absolute animal. Some of the saves he made in the final were fucking filthy. His rise from playing really well for Arsenal when Bernd Leno got hurt
To becoming the
to
starting keeper
moving
at
to
Villa.
Villa to transforming the way that they play because they have confidence in the back with him there
Mhm.
to becoming that rock in the back that Argentina has been lacking.
They've never had it.
Exactly. That's why I said that they've been lacking. Like they are. He is. I like it. He's special. He's special.
I think he's gonna be different for a long time.
Yeah, I like
I
him.
don't
I
know if
just
we
think
can
his
compare him to
special. Hold
like
on.
Keylor Navas or
Special might be the
anything, but
wrong
like
word because I reserve that for different people. But he's very, very, very good.
yeah. If he keeps what he's doing for an extended period of time though, like if he keeps it the same length that like Casillas um or Navas has, he's gonna be in the conversation for one of the best. We'll see how long his prime lasts out, but I'm loving what we've seen from him so far.
Yeah, I'm loving what we've seen from him, and his confidence in the box is just all of it, everything.
And he's only gaining more with more experience.
Exactly.
Because he hasn't been a starting goalkeeper on a side for more than a season so far.
Yeah, which is
Like
ridiculous.
besides like earlier in your career,
So
which is
so
like not as important.
give him another year. Give the rest of their squad another year to grow, and we got to ask: are they a contender for the World Cup? Because
Yes, their midfield's dirty.
see, I think the answer is yes, Lionel Messi. Um,
I say yes because the last game showed that
they
they
can win
didn't
without
need
him.
Messi.
I
That's the main
mean,
thing.
he still played pretty well.
All right. He got a 6 rating. I know this specifically. He got a 6 out of 10 rating, and he did not play his best game of the entire tournament.
Well,
He
that's
wasn't
fair,
like
but
in.
so he got mobbed defensively,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
but that frees up space for other people. So it's saying that they don't need him. Had he not been on the pitch, they might not have won that game because of the attention that he draws.
All right, that's entirely fair,
They can
but
win when
they
a team
don't
shuts him down.
exactly.
Yes.
That's a better way of putting it.
They don't need him to be their focal point. They don't need him to put the team on his back.
Because the midfield was able to carry them. That entire game, you were able to see DePaul and you were able to see other components of the midfield carry it up the field and
And they weren't
actually.
playing against no bitches.
No, they're
That
playing against
Brazil
Brazil.
midfield is fucking nuts.
That's one of the best midfields in the world, and
Yeah.
there's a reason why they're tied with France for uh going into the World Cup favorites.
Yeah, so it's been 36 years since Argentina have won. The I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because I just am going to butcher it so bad. But
Yeah, please don't.
that's their team name. That yeah. I just Argentina's already written up top on the screen, so I figured why not put their like international team nickname up there.
Yeah.
So, but they haven't won the World Cup since 1986. They obviously, as we all know, were runners up in 2014.
Yep. Great
But
game. Sorry.
well,
Goatsa shitted on you.
as we've talked about, Higuain missed 2 fucking sitters that Messi put in front of him. So
Yeah.
like, bruh. There's that.
But Götze also was like, hey,
Yeah, I know. All right, we're
you
gonna
gotta
we're
remember
gonna
the good.
we're gonna keep going because holy
Because Italy
shit,
fucking
Italy.
won.
Like holy
Because
shit.
Italy won.
So flashback 3 years, and it's the World Cup, and Italy are not playing. They didn't qualify.
No, and their best player is probably Bellotti at this point.
Look at them now, and like, so hold up. They hired Roberto Mancini. It's been 34 straight unbeaten. They're back to being their international powerhouses. They're
Bro, he's
European
majestic.
champions. They are. I saw this earlier. Plus 1100 odds on the World Cup. Like, what? That's just.
Yeah, they're 5th place, which I'm surprised
That's.
about.
Yeah, so let's not even get into that. Because,
Yeah.
like, just. They're ridiculous. And, like, Feta Chiesa is only going to get better. Or Chiesa, I'm not particularly sure.
I'm pretty sure it's Chiesa.
I've heard both.
Yeah.
I think it depends on
I
which
love
language
him
you're
to death.
speaking.
I love him to death. He's disgusting. He is disgusting.
I'm hoping Spinazzola gets better soon.
Yeah, I really hope that he's able to come back with some sort of remnants of the way that he played in this tournament, because it was absolutely nuts.
And then, like, hold
yeah.
on, because we've been talking about this whenever we talk keepers for a while. Donnarumma's a fucking animal.
Bro, he's going to PSG. They have a really difficult situation over there, but he just won the Euros for Italy. He literally looked like Damian Lillard when Dame hit the Dame time hit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. When he hit that shot over Paul George, and it was just like, damn. That's what it was with Donnarumma after he made that save. It was just ice. Because he thought he still had to play.
Yeah, he was just like, he walked off like stone cold, like ready, like just like he was the savior. And we all thought he was just being so just hard, I guess, or cold. And then
No,
it
it
comes
turns
out
out
that
that he was.
he thought they lost when Jorginho's PK got saved, and then
Yeah.
he was confused when he had to go back out, and then he saved it, and he didn't know that they won. That's hysterical.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine saving a penalty and just being like, wait, why am I saving this right now?
I can't imagine saving a penalty. I was really bad at it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
saved
can't
Michael's
imagine.
PK that he took on me a couple weeks ago, but it was a really bad PK, and he let me read his hips because he hasn't taken a PK in a while. But,
Yeah.
like, bruh, he's ridiculous. And, like, everything about this Italian team, like, they just look special. You know what I mean?
Bro, and they still have Chiellini and Bonucci in the back. We
I
need to
know.
talk about Chiellini as our generation's Maldini now.
Yeah.
He started out at left back at Juventus. He moved to the center, very similar to Maldini, and he's literally been a rock for damn near 20 years.
Yeah.
Like, he is our generation's Maldini. And Bonucci is Nesta.
So hold on. I'm gonna shut the fuck up because they're not as good as them.
No.
So they're not our generation's Maldini and Nesta because they're nowhere near that caliber. They're just them.
We don't have them.
Yeah, but we don't need to have them from our generation because we don't.
But that is our generation.
I know. It's the closest thing, but it's not. They're just not.
Yeah,
you can't.
I understand your argument.
You can't fucking say
speak
that.
them in the same breath.
No,
No, I can't speak Benucci as Nesta. No, I can't say that because I sound like an absolute crackhead.
Exactly. Like, you just can't. It's not doable. Like,
The
just shut the fuck
comparable
up.
route is Maldini to Chiellini in terms
In
of
terms of career path
time
and
and in
time and
terms of
whatever,
career path.
but not ability.
No, not ability.
And I mean, I'm not knocking
Actually,
Chiellini at all, but dude,
yeah,
it's not a
yeah,
knock on Chiellini.
yeah, it's not.
Like, we got to get that out there. All right, so we're
He
going to
is,
move on to an obvious question here. Are the Azzurri World Cup contenders? We just talked about how their odds are way too low, so yeah.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
They should probably be like third,
Yeah.
if I'm
So,
being
like,
100% honest.
should they win the World Cup next year? Or, yeah, wow, next year. They could join West Germany, which doesn't fucking exist anymore,
Exactly.
in 72 and 74, France in 98 and 2000, and Spain in 2008, 2010, and fucking 2012, because they were just cracked, as the
Yeah.
only nations to hold the Euro and the World Cup at the same time. So, difference here with Spain is they held 2 Euros and a World Cup at the same time, because
Yeah,
that
but they had the best midfield ever.
that international team was just fucking different. It was more
They had the
than the
best
best. It
midfield
was
ever.
more than the best midfield ever, though. They had the best
They
midfield ever, one of the best goalkeepers ever, one of the best international center back pairings of all time.
okay.
Like
Yeah, they did swap from Puyol and
they
Ramos to PK and Ramos. The
and
big change there.
and by the way, Fernando Torres and David Villa up top,
Yeah, I know.
like
They
everything
also
about that
they
squad.
did have the strikers during that time.
Yeah.
Like,
So
and then
I'm not saying that they when you
was it
said
the
because
2012 Euros that they had Fabregas at striker?
no, that was Barcelona who played him at striker.
No, you're smoking crack. I swear it's the Spain team.
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
think it
look
was
that
a
up
Spain
real.
team. Yeah, I'm smoking.
Uh,
I'm smoking something. I'm that was a false statement. I'm gonna take that back. I'm not doubting that he might have played striker for Barcelona at some point just for shits, but I don't think so.
yeah,
That was Spain. I just don't know when. But so I think they might, just because there's never been a World Cup like so close to a Euro. You know.
yeah,
Although, hear me out. I know we overhyped France in this tournament because of how they ended and stuff, but like a year and a half, you have Deo Upamecano, who's played for Bayern a lot.
yeah. They had
Ibrahima
Fabregas for some games. Sorry,
Ibrahima Kanate, who will have played for Liverpool.
yeah.
Varane, who's still going to be Varane.
Varane's
Kamavinga,
probably going to the Prem too, so it's only
Kamavinga's going
getting
to be
more
more
physical.
grown
Kamavinga is also probably going to the Prem.
later.
No,
But
not later.
no, I'm saying we'll talk about all that shit later.
Uh,
We have a fucking transfer segment, Carl.
yeah, I know.
That's why I said later, not like bruh. Okay. But like yeah, so Italy's definitely contenders. I think they should be considered pretty top contenders.
Yeah, top three.
Yeah. Like definitely top 3. I don't understand really why they're not.
Yeah, especially because like if you swap out Benucci in that squad, you have is it Barella? No, Barella's the cam
Yeah.
or centerman. I always forget that center back's name.
Well, okay, then shut the fuck up for a second. How do you think they'd fare
Yeah,
against
whatever.
Italy? Or not, well, they are Italy. How do you think they'd fare against Argentina?
Really well.
Because
Because
apparently the
if
old
to
Artemio Franchi trophy might be coming back, which old trophy played between the Euro and the Copa America winners, held twice, 85 and 93 respectively. So like it's kind of similar to the Confederations Cup, which had like the AFCON winner, the Gold Cup winner, the Asia Cup winner, the Euro winner and the Copa winner play like a tournament.
Yeah.
But they got rid of that. I just think having this game again would be really cool. So, like, yeah, I think it would be a good idea.
I think it would be a great competition between continents. Just like,
Yeah, I just think it would be really, really, really exciting.
yeah.
Just like a
I think that
one-off.
could get a lot of views.
I do too. I think a one-off, like, it would be great. All right, so that's
But
kind
we'll
of
see if it actually happens.
we'll see if it happens. That's kind of a short topic because we're kind of in agreement there. I feel like our next one we could talk about a lot, and this one's going to be fun. Is anyone to blame for England losing? Or is it just Italy was the better side?
We can start off by saying Italy was better.
Italy was the better side. I agree. I think they deserved to win that game.
I don't think Pickford is to blame.
Pickford is absolutely not to blame. Everything that we have said about Jordan Pickford in the last almost year on this show, because we gave him a lot of shit. Well, it hasn't been disgraceful because...
Yes, we have. We've shat on him.
Hold on. We have noted that he does play better for England and worse for Everton.
Yeah.
But he was fantastic in this tournament.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Like, he won the Golden Glove with the most clean sheets.
Yeah.
He only conceded 2 goals in the entire damn tournament.
And they were the 2 last games.
Yeah, a banging free kick, which I still maintain. Once he watched it back, he's going to think that he should have gone with the other hand and he would have made that save because...
Bro, and he adjusted for it in the next game.
Exactly. But in this game, so 5 saves plus 2 in the penalty shootout. So his expected goals conceded was 2.13. That's a lot more than the 1 goal he conceded, which means he had a fantastic game. And Jorginho doesn't miss. Did you see what he did to Unai Simon last game?
Yeah, he shat on him.
He disrespected him. I thought he was going to disrespect
Pickford
and too.
Just not at all.
Pickford didn't stone him, but Pickford, that was a unbelievable save because he dove for that ball and realized, I'm going to get my hand on this and push it in. So he extended his hand.
Bro, it was off the post.
Yeah, I know. He extended his hand and pushed it off the post.
Yeah, it was clean.
Unreal. Yeah. So, all props to Pickford. Great tournament.
You have to blame Southgate. You have to blame Southgate.
That's what I was going to get to. So, like, I don't understand sending out the 2 lates. I thought he was subbing them on to take PKs in case they all missed the 5, personally. Or, like, after Grealish and Sterling.
I just didn't understand Saka. I can understand Sancho. Not really, because you don't really play him. Rashford is a sub for you. Why is he taking a penalty for you?
Agreed.
Like,
so I don't mind. Well, actually, I do mind him sending out Bukayo Saka for any of those PKs. He's never taken a professional. He's never taken a senior professional PK in his career.
Bro, you give it to Sterling.
You give it to Sterling.
You give it to Grealish over.
You give it to Grealish. Saka. And so, like, Roy Keane came out and was like, "Yo, Grealish, you have to say that I want to take one over Saka. You can't let a 19-year-old go out there." And Grealish, in response to Roy Keane, said, "I wanted to take one. The gaffer has made so many right decisions through this tournament, as he did tonight. But I won't have people say that I didn't want to take a penno when I said I will." Which, props to him for calling out Roy Keane, because I sometimes think Roy Keane just talk shit.
Yeah, but so does, like, Gary Neville, so does everyone. Like,
agreed, but
all the legends will talk shit when they want to.
But, like, Roy Keane talks the kind of shit that, like, goes at a player. Like, Gary Neville talks shit about how they play, which is totally valid. He can't... It's hard to call out a player for something like that when you're not on the pitch with them. You know?
Sure.
But, like, I want to go back to Southgate for a second, because This game started with England just running through Italy, countering everything they had, shutting them down, And then they scored the goal. They held them for the first half. And then they changed their formation, parked the bus, and was like, Italy, come at us, we can stop you.
Yeah.
They couldn't stop them. I don't understand
Nope,
why
not at all.
I don't understand why he changed the game plan from what was working.
Yeah, the second half was a completely different game.
Like, my mom was talking to me about the whole tournament, like, Southgate's been doing this right, he's been doing this right, he's been doing this right. That
Bro,
game
I thought
ended,
it was weird that they started Trippier, Shaw, and Walker. And
well, I didn't, because Walker can play center back also, so they did 3 center backs at the back. And
yeah, I know they did. And then they had
Trippier and Shaw were playing wing backs.
backs.
So that's the way I probably would have done that too.
You think that pull the Chelsea?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying if you're going to do the 3-5-2 like that, that's what I would have done too. Like, that's how England should line up in a 3-5-2.
Yeah. Yeah, you are right, but like I just don't know if they should have gone with that.
Or
in the
not
first
not
place.
in a 3-5-2, but whatever, a 3 at the back with wing backs, because I don't think it was directly a 3-5-2.
It was like a 5-back. It was sort of weird.
They could have gone with a more attacking formation. They could have kept jamming the ball down Italy's throat. Instead, they exposed
that first
themselves.
half was nuts. That first half was literally just destruction.
Exactly.
That is just straight managerial prowess gone down the toilet. Like, that is just a fuck up on Southgate's part. You can't put it any other way. They just fucked it. Like, bro.
Well, so the only reason why I can't say like it's 100%.
Bro, you were leading in the second minute.
Hold on, but the only reason why I can't say that it's 100% Southgate's fault is because we did preface this entire conversation with the better team won that game. You know what I mean?
We thought the better team.
The better team won that game. I wholeheartedly believe that. The better coach team, the better team through and through.
The better coach team.
The better.
I don't know.
So better. When I say better team, I don't mean better team on paper. I mean better team.
Exactly.
Better cohesive
what I'm saying
unit.
Is on paper.
Yeah, but fuck paper. Teams aren't on paper. Teams are on the pitch and how they play. So
fair enough.
The best cohesive unit, which is the best team, won that game.
The more cohesive of the units won that game.
What you're talking about is the roster.
Yeah.
Not the team.
I think there's a lot to consider with that roster, though.
There's a lot to consider. I mean, so first off, had Trent not been hurt, I think it's Trent, not Trippier. There's that.
Oh, yeah.
So that's one thing. He's going to be there for the World Cup. I don't even know. I mean, everyone's just going to be better.
Yeah. Everyone's just young.
Yeah.
Besides Kane.
I mean, even Kane's still pretty young. He's like 27, 28.
Yeah, but like,
you want to double check that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 28.
So late in this game,
27.
Bukayo Saka is on the right side of the pitch. He kicks the ball around. It looks like he's home free. Giorgio Chiellini grabs his jersey and yanks him down.
Oh, yeets him. Just disrespectfully yeets him.
He pulled him down by the jersey, late game, near midfield. Like, pretty bad foul, but there were calls for a red card because it was a clear path and he was the last man. So first off, you're never the last man at midfield. Ever.
You aren't the last man at midfield when there are 2 defenders in front of you. Chiellini was behind him, and there was like...
Well, Chiellini's the one who yeeted him. So Chiellini...
Yeah, from behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
so
know.
Chiellini was
what
behind
I'm saying
him, and
is there were two
guys
in front of him.
Well, they were two to the left of him. They weren't in front of him. They were taking angles to get to him. But when you're taking an angle, you're going to get in front. So Chiellini's not the last man. That was a foul. That was a foul of, I'm going to get beat. I'm going to use my IQ to stop this.
And he saw that he wasn't last man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he did it.
Exactly. And someone was like, it was egregious. He like pulled on him and blocked his airway, and like he could have
Bro,
choked him.
okay.
Like,
It would
shut the
be
fuck
like a
up. He yanked
tech
him. Shut the fuck up. He yanked him down by his jersey. It's a horse collar
bro, it would be a tech in basketball. It
or a
wouldn't be
15-yard
full
penalty in the NFL.
exactly, it wouldn't be a full, like, "Oh, you're, like, ejected." It's not 2 techs
Or
instantly,
like
it's not a
what
full
a
ejection.
or like what a teammate does to his other teammate in an MLB game when the bench is clear.
Yeah,
Like it's he yanked him down by his shirt.
exactly.
He
What
deserved the
happens?
yellow card. He wouldn't have
Yeah,
done it. He wouldn't have done it if he were already booked.
he he did a smart play,
It was a
and
smart
that,
play.
like, get salty, like, if you really want to, but,
Yeah,
like, it
like
was smart, and,
we're in agreement
like,
on that.
England can be tight about it, but shit happened, and it was good.
Yeah, so I don't definitely shouldn't have been sent off.
No, fuck no.
No. So we're gonna jump into team of the season or team of the tournament real quick.
It's a great selection of
It's
players, like, I
so
give them props
it's a
for who they
decent
chose.
selection of players, but like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Patrick Schick not on that squad in favor of Romelu Lukaku. And I know Ronaldo won the Golden Boot and all that shit, but Patrick Schick's goal from
and
47
also just
or from 49
performances.
plus or however, yeah.
Like, bro, Ronaldo had, like, 3 penalties?
Yeah, I mean Patrick Schick had one or two, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
But
bro, there is a difference.
there's a difference. So I just I'm kind of so the rest of the team of the tournament, obviously Donnarumma in goal.
Yeah, no shit.
Like 100% can't be anyone else.
Donnarumma instantly is in,
Bonucci
Bonucci or Chiellini.
or
You can give it to one
Chiellini.
or the other.
They gave it to Bonucci.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bonucci and Harry Maguire. I understand Kyle Walker at right back.
Yeah,
Spinazzola at
Spinazzola
left.
has to be.
I mean, Shaw played really well, but Spinazzola. Højbjerg because he was fantastic.
Yeah, he was a
Jorginho.
staple
So
in that midfield.
a midfield of Højbjerg, Jorginho, and Pedri.
So bizarre, but they were by far the best players.
No, but the three of them on the pitch together in a midfield would be ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
Ridiculous,
bro. That's 100% pass completion.
Yeah. And then Feta Chiesa or Chiesa or yeah, duh. Sterling abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah,
I just
and then
disagree.
I
What?
don't agree with Lukaku.
I don't agree with Lukaku either. I think it should have been Schick.
Yeah,
Like straight up, I think it should have been Schick.
I don't
Like,
think you can argue against Pedri. I don't think you can argue against Jorginho.
Pedri was the young player of the tournament, but
Also his performances, like,
he might
showed that
have been the best midfielder at the tournament.
exactly.
Like
If Jorginho wasn't there, he was.
that kid is so special.
Did you just hear what I said?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. If they didn't play Italy, I would have taken Spain the way that Pedri was playing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And he's like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just leave it there.
He's 18.
Also,
All right, so we already mentioned this, but Pat Schick scored 5 goals.
Yeah.
And the fucking goal of the tournament. Like,
yeah, by far.
how do you not? How do you not?
I don't know.
All right. So,
I don't know.
before we get into transfers, we're going to talk some World Cup. You know, why the fuck not?
And let's start with revealing who the top 5 currently are.
So, in terms of odds, like betting odds,
France and Brazil are currently tied for first.
We don't really talk about betting odds that much, but the FIFA rankings are kind of BS and I don't really like them. So,
yeah, so betting odds.
So, France and Brazil are currently the favorites, and then England, Spain, and Italy all are kind of like way behind.
Yeah.
I think Italy should be far higher. I mean, I know
Yeah, obviously.
France's U21s are stupid talented and they're going to be way better by this time, but Italy, just the way they play together and the fact that they, haven't lost in 3 fucking years under Mancini.
Also, what's crazy is behind Italy is Argentina, Germany, Belgium, Portugal, Netherlands.
Interesting. Interesting. So I saw some kind of interesting stat that said, so the leading goal scorer at Euro 2012 was Mario Gomez. Germany won the 2014 World Cup.
Yep.
The winner of the Golden Boot at Euro 2016 was Antoine Griezmann. France won the 2018 World Cup.
Shit.
Cristiano Ronaldo won the Golden Boot. Portugal is not going to win the World Cup. Although,
Not
hear me
if
out.
if Bruno learns how to
No,
play on that
not even
team.
that. Not even that. If they get a new fucking manager that just decides to play offensively instead of defensive and reserved, they can win the World Cup.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Fair.
Doesn't need to be Bruno because they have so much goddamn firepower on that team that it literally doesn't need to be Bruno.
Bro, something you'll like.
Hit me.
Guess who's ranked 12th?
Who?
Guess.
I don't want to guess. Just give me a number or a team.
Starts with a D.
Denmark?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's nice. And then
Nice.
it's Uruguay, USA. Colombia's before Denmark.
Watch us fuck up and not qualify.
I could definitely see that. I could see the Czech Republic completely smacking the US.
Yeah, I mean, we should because look at our fucking roster, but so I don't know if I had to pick right now, and I know it's recency because they just won the fucking Euro, but I just think Italy's going to get better.
Yeah.
Give Donnarumma a year and a half, and he's going to be even more elite. I mean, he's world class at 22.
Bro, give Donnarumma like time behind like one of the best back lines in world football at PSG, and we'll see what happens.
And a little bit of time to learn and work with one of the best reaction keepers that I've seen.
We'll see. We'll see if
he
stays. We'll see if he stays.
True. I mean, they'll at least work together a little bit in preseason.
Yeah. Well, we definitely don't know if they're gonna stay together. I don't think we have a topic for that, but we should talk about that real quick.
We'll talk about it. Yeah, actually, we'll pop back into our main set while we talk about that because we talked about this while I was setting up the whole show before.
Yeah.
I think Keylor Navas is still a starter.
I think Donnarumma is the starter.
Because
and you say recency bias, I say future.
Yes, but well, first off, you don't really need to have one distinctive starter when you're playing in like 3 separate tournaments because everybody can, have their wishes and play in whatever. But
yeah.
I think just because the 22-year-old is playing really, really, really well right now doesn't mean that the goalkeeper who just had the best season in the fucking Champions League shouldn't be your
strapped like a bag of like shit.
We're not talking about some guy who's a decent goalkeeper who he would be replacing. Keylor Navas is, in my opinion, still world class.
What do you mean, like, in your opinion? In anyone's proper opinion, he's still world class. He gets so much disrespect, and I just can't understand it. But he's going to get disrespected again in this situation. You have the younger, potentially better overall keeper coming in to that situation.
See, you say potentially better overall, which is why and first of all, 22 for a keeper is
22 for a keeper.
Yes, which means he could fucking serve a year. Learn a little bit more. I know he just was the fucking player of the Euro. I know. But
he's not going there to sit behind anyone. We all know this.
I'm pretty sure the plan is to have him sit behind, though.
They don't have the plan yet.
No, like the reported plan.
Bro, if that actually happens, I'm spitting my drink all over my laptop and just destroying it right now. Because that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Forgot where I saw it somewhere.
Listen to me and listen to me clear.
Hit me.
He is going to be the fucking starter.
I think you're
He
right, but I think that would just be like it'd be so unfortunate because Keylor Navas just gets
he
disrespected after
may be
disrespected
better
after.
than Yashin.
Shut the fuck up! It's too early to say anything like that. Blasphemy! Get that out of your mouth.
He just won
I know.
the best player at the Euros at
Okay,
the
so
age
did
of
fucking Peter.
22.
Okay, but well, first off,
What age
I
did
don't
Schmeichel do
necessarily
that?
think he should have won it. What?
Shut up. Who else?
Potentially Fede?
I don't think so.
I mean, so like he made a lot of clutch saves. Like for me to as a goalkeeper to win player of the tournament, you have to be absolutely flawless and he wasn't every single moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the fact
So
that
he
there's
won it in
calls,
92
yeah,
and he was born in 63.
there's 29.
That's a massive difference, bro.
Yeah, but so at 22 there's more time for other shit. Like
Obviously.
and he could, you know how there's other world class players at 22? Shit happens. I'm just saying, calling a 22-year-old saying he could be better than the best goalkeeper consensus of
Yeah,
all
I'll say
time.
Mbappe may be better than anyone.
I mean, at this point, no, in terms of every single statistic out there. He's already far below pace of Messi in literally everything under the sun. What you could say is he might be better than fucking Buffon.
No.
But but so if you're saying nah there, then you can't say Yashin. I'm sorry. If you're saying nah
No, no,
there,
no, no, no. I'm saying like, yeah, like he
oh
could easily be better than Buffon. Bro, he
yeah,
has so much time.
well,
He started this at like such a young
so
age.
did
He
Buffon.
was did he start at 16? Did Buffon start at 16?
When did Buffon
Because
start?
Donnarumma started this shit around 16. I know
He
his
was
career
born
is
in
like 20.
'78.
He's on like a 22-year career right now.
Hold on. And so yeah, he was 17 when he started playing for Parma.
Okay, so a year older. All right,
Yeah,
then I guess that's comparable.
yeah, exactly.
But in Italy's eyes, Buffon's the best keeper of all time.
Yeah, but no fucking shit. They're Italians.
Yeah, that's like me thinking Neuer's the best keeper of all time.
Yes. So
And
like
that's just because I have recency bias because I didn't get to watch like
exactly. So you want
old
to jump into
German
transfers?
keepers. Yeah.
Cool. So we're gonna jump into transfers.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you my fucking discs. Right. I really want to play disc golf.
I know you do, but
Fucking 10
we're
o'clock
we're
at night and I
talking
just want to play disc golf.
we're talking about transfers right now.
Okay, okay.
So like first off, here's the big one that I saw.
Giroud.
This caught me off guard because I've just been a little not paying attention to transfer news.
I thought it was a great move.
I think it's a great move. Like a
Dir-
great move.
Direct replacement for the man, the myth,
He's
the
not.
god.
They're not. He's staying.
Yeah, I know. but like I'm pretty sure he has 1 year left on his contract. And you signed Giroud for a 2-year deal.
Yep.
Yeah. He's probably going to be the starter after that
He's probably
because
going to be the starter.
I'd presume uh Ibra goes back to the MLS.
I don't know. But hold on. Can
I
we can
think he
we
may
talk can
do
we
it.
talk about some petty shit?
What?
All right. So João Mario got loaned from Inter to Sporting.
Oh, I saw that.
Played a fantastic season, helped Sporting win the title. Apparently there was some kind of buy agreement, and then Inter released Mario from his contract and he joined Benfica.
Yeah.
Which is like if somebody were set to,
It's a hate crime pretty much.
yeah.
Like
It's like it's basically like if somebody, were set to join Inter Milan and then they joined AC Milan at the last moment.
yeah, or like Man U, Man City, like something like that.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Man U, Liverpool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man U City is not the same kind of historic rivalry.
Yeah, because
I know
it's
they
just
share a
recent.
city. I know they share
It's just
exactly.
recent,
I know they share a city like Benfica and
like
Sporting do
London.
in Lisbon and Inter and AC Milan do in Milan, but if you're comparing that
It's a
to
little
English
different,
sides,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Liverpool and United. Glad we're on the same page there. But I just wanted to talk about that kind of petty shit because we're going to continue to talk about that as it goes on because I just think it's funny and I think there's going to be more to it.
Yeah, I want to hear what comes out of
Also, Arsenal
Mario said.
signed a left back. They signed
Oh yeah.
Nuno Tavares. I think we talked about that last week, but that's
don't
like
think we did.
or
I
two
think
weeks ago. I think
we mentioned them trying to sign the Portuguese left back,
that's
the
Nuno Tavares,
18-year-old.
who I
No,
just
he
said.
isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it's a different one, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah. He is not the dude who just played in the Euros.
Oh, oh, wait.
He is not Portugal's left back who just played in the Euros.
Oh, I thought you were talking about who's. I didn't even know they were linked with a different Portuguese left back.
I always forget his name.
I mean, I think Rafael Guerrero was their left back.
Nah, there was another left
Oh no,
back
he plays left mid for them.
earlier in the tournament. The really young kid. Let me find him. This name's gonna bloody kill me if I can't find it. Bro, am I literally just smoking crack?
I think you are because
Rafael Guerrero played left back. Oh,
yeah,
Mendes? Yeah, Nuno Mendes.
I think it's Nuno Tavares who they're linked with though. Who they're
You,
signing.
you, you know whose name is also Nuno Tavares?
Nuno
Nuno
Mendes?
Mendes. So this is a little confusing now.
What?
His name's Nuno Alexandre Tavares Mendes. He still plays for Sporting, so he's
Yeah,
not the
but
one who got signed.
yeah, the one who got signed is from Benfica, but that's funny as shit.
Okay. Okay, I'm happy that we just got to the bottom of that because that was confusing as fuck.
That's just funny as shit because like I said Nuno Tavares, you said Nuno Mendes, and then you're like, wait, Nuno Mendes has Tavares in his name.
That
All
was
right.
sus.
So let's get back to normalness after that. So fuck this because Roman Abramovich, and I really hope
Yeah.
I spelled that right because I didn't check it. I'm going to double check that right now.
Nah, I think you're fine, but they're ready to drop everything for Holland.
Yeah.
Everything.
Like,
They're ready to pay 150 million euros for Erling Haaland.
I spelled his name wrong.
All right, it doesn't matter though.
Well, I'm
No
gonna
one
fix
looks
it.
at it.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna fix it.
Well, I just find it hilarious because guess what? Chelsea's probably winning the fucking Prem if they get Haaland.
Because it's Abramovich, not Abramovich.
Bro, the way that Jorginho just played, the way that everyone has been playing for Chelsea, if Pulisic plays anywhere near his level, if you have Erling Haaland on top of that, they win the Prem.
Shut the fuck up, girl. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So fuck them. Let's move on.
Yeah, cool. Rodrigo de Paul is joining Atletico Madrid, and that's a move.
So one of the massive components of that Argentinian side or Argentine side that won Copa America
That was funny.
was this
that was
midfielder.
Funny that you just said Argentinian or Argentine after a conversation.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, let me say both. But disgusting. I'm pretty sure he plays on the right hand side. Disgusting midfielder, full forward and back.
Yep.
Like I don't even know what else to say. He's
Like,
just an all-around perfect midfielder for them.
What
and
you
that's
need
exactly
to say
what
is
Atletico needs.
I was gonna say he's exactly what Simeone needs.
And what they're doing is getting rid of Saul probably, and this is his direct replacement.
Yep.
So
Also, speaking of midfielders, Juve are tabling a bid for Locatelli.
bro, Arsenal were also, but Locatelli also said, "Fuck you, Arsenal.
Yeah,
I don't want to go there."
He rejected them hard.
Yeah, he rejected them because he knew Juve was coming out for him after
I
his
don't think it's just because of Juve, dude.
Bro, he knew.
I think he just knew a better. Hold on. I think he just knew a better club than Arsenal was coming. It happened to be Juve. I think he knew Juve was
guaranteed.
It was guaranteed to be Juve, but
then someone else.
I think had Juve not come after him, he still might have rejected Arsenal.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I mean. He didn't reject. He didn't reject Arsenal. I don't think because of Juve.
No. All right.
I think those were two mutually exclusive events.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Yo, Arsenal, fucking hold on. I know there's more transfer stuff. But I gotta jump to this and we can be done with transfers. They lost to fucking Hibernia.
I'm literally walking away from my PC. You can explain this for a second.
So this is gonna be the last thing we talk about.
Fill up my water.
Footy wise.
I'm actually leaving real quick.
Alright, so like they lost to fucking Hibernia. And it's not like they didn't send out people to play. It's not like whatever. They lost to fucking Hibernia. Like, bro, I don't understand how you, or not Hibernia, Hibernian. And like, they didn't play a bad lineup. You know? Like, Abba played. I mean, he got subbed. A lot of people got subbed, you know. It was a preseason friendly. But I don't care what the fucking circumstances are. Arsenal should not be losing to fucking Hibernian.
They do. They need to get fucking Arteta out of there.
Like, from fucking Scotland.
That's what everyone said.
So, like, hold up.
Arteta.
If Arsenal lose their next friendly...
Oh, they're actually probably going to fire Arteta.
No, I don't blame them if they lose their next friendly. They should lose to fucking Rangers.
Oh, based on their performance?
No, based on Rangers' performance from last year. Rangers should beat fucking Arsenal. The way Rangers played last year, not losing a single game in their league, putting up a 50-plus goal differential, the way they dominated, they should beat Arsenal the way Arsenal have been playing also. I'm sorry.
All right.
Like, I don't blame Arteta for losing to Rangers if they lose to Rangers.
Hot take. Let's move on. Fuck it.
I mean, there isn't really much to move on to. We're just kind of roasting Arsenal for being shit.
Nah, last thing. Any more transfers or not?
I mean, I jumped off transfers. I don't really have too much transfer news.
I'm trying to think of one last transfer.
Let's see. I'm on FootMob. It's not super reliable to look at for transfers, but like
Oh.
we're gonna anyway. Oh shit! Tottenham apparently are interested in Danny Ings.
Yeah.
That's just weird for me.
Oh, why the fuck did we not talk about this? Patricio went to Roma.
Oh yeah, that's big.
Like that's massive.
That's big. So Patricio to Roma. That's big. Also,
On a 12.5 mil euro.
we didn't talk about the fact that not Arsenal, that Spurs finally got a manager.
Oh yeah, who'd they sign?
Nuno.
About that. Oh yeah.
Nuno
I don't
Espirito
agree with that.
Santo. Why? You don't like Nuno?
Nuno's alright.
I think he's great. He took Wolves out of the championship and made them like a mid-table side in the Prem. He gets the best out of his rosters.
With his style. Like you have to play his style. It's very similar to Simeone.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know about that actually because we've only really seen him be super successful there. I mean, at least I have. I don't know if I can put him on the Simeon level yet in terms of having to play his style because I need to see how he coaches Arsenal. You know what I mean?
You mean Spurs?
Yeah, Spurs. I don't know. I'm still looking at the Arsenal stuff next to me because they're shit.
Yeah, I know.
I know. Yeah. I think that's it for transfer news.
And
I mean,
I got anything else to talk about.
I got one more thing because we kind of just gotta, you know. So like, we got a sponsorship, kinda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Keep your balls smooth on and off the pitch. You know. It's kind of just really important.
I have yet to get this product, but I'm gonna use Brian's used one.
You are not gonna. What the fuck? Carl, use our code and get one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, smooth balls are important. Unless you're playing footy, because those balls have ridges. You know? They do.
Yeah.
Nah, I guess the bigger joke and the more important thing to make is, I mean, the thing's called the turf chopper. Keep your turf clean,
it's actually really funny.
Keep your turf clean the way they keep the pitches already. You know. Use code HighKicks15, 15% off your order. All that shebang.
And yeah, so we got our first sponsorship.
Also, product is quite good. It works.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm glad that we're back after our 2-week little break. I'm glad everybody's feeling better with you. I'm glad I'm glad that the Euro went well with everything.
And hopefully by the next time we talk, we can fucking go and play disc golf.
Carl really wants to play disc golf.
Bro, well, there's a course like 30 minutes away, so I'm probably going tomorrow no matter what.
I'll be able to go during the week with you once my dive season ends.
And then weekends you're free?
No.
So when the fuck are you free?
During the week when my dive season ends.
So you're stuck with this shit for a minute.
Dude, my one free weekend...
Are you training? You're training, right?
For what?
Like training kids.
Yeah, I'm coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my one free weekend is this weekend, and I'm going to Ithaca with Caroline. I got a banquet for the team next weekend. We got championships the weekend after that, and then I got a wedding with Caroline the weekend after that.
All right, so I'll literally just become like
Hold
a
on, and
fucking
then
pro.
it's August 13th, which is free, and then I'm at school.
Okay, I'm becoming a pro at disc golf between now and then. When I go back to the Ithaca course, I'm gonna ace every single hole.
Watch me just be able to throw the disc way further than you.
I don't think so.
Give me a little bit to get the form, and then we'll.
Bro,
Honestly,
yeah,
no,
nah.
no, no,
Once you
no.
get the form,
Here's the
you'll
deal.
break
Here's the
your
deal.
arm.
Here's the deal. I go frisbee golfing or disc golfing with you. You play foot golf with me.
All right, fuck it.
You could come
Sure.
down, spend like a day here. We could go play foot golf at a place like nearby. It's a shitty foot golf course, but it would be really fun because you can't kick a ball.
Bro, also, the course is like in between us
Yeah, I know.
for disc golf.
I
So,
know. I know. I know.
all right. I'm gonna have to say this is gonna wrap up our episode. We were just chatting some bullshit, but we will see you guys next week.
Yeah, and hopefully after next week we can give an update on how our disc golf went.
Exactly.
Adios. We'll catch you guys next
All right.
week. Keep your ball smooth.